The ancient wisdom of the Hermetic tradition has captivated the imagination of countless seekers for centuries. In the late 19th century, a group of visionaries formed the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a secret society dedicated to studying and practicing Hermeticism. This society attracted luminaries from all walks of life, from poets and artists to occultists and scholars, united in their quest for spiritual illumination. Our journey begins amidst the rolling hills of the English countryside, where the Golden Dawn was founded in the late 1800s. It was a time of great change, upheaval, and transformation in which old ways of thinking gave way to new ideas and innovations. Amidst this tumultuous landscape, a small group of brave seekers banded together, united in their desire to explore the mysteries of the universe and unlock the secrets of the Hermetic tradition. As we delve deeper into the esoteric teachings of the Golden Dawn, we discover a rich tapestry of symbolism, ritual, and mythology that speaks to the deepest parts of the human soul. We explore the central concepts of Hermeticism, including the nature of the universe, the journey of the soul, and the transformative power of spiritual practice. Drawing upon the wisdom of ancient Egyptian and Greek philosophers and mystical traditions from across the world, the Golden Dawn created a unique system of thought and practice that continues to inspire and challenge spiritual seekers today. Through a combination of ritual, meditation, and contemplation, members of the Golden Dawn sought to connect with the divine and unlock the hidden wisdom of the universe. We delve into the fascinating history of the Golden Dawn, tracing its origins back to the work of the enigmatic scholar and occultist MacGregor Mathers. We explore the society's founding principles, its unique initiation system, and its profound impact on the world of occultism and spirituality. We also delve into the lives of some of the most famous members of the Golden Dawn, including the poet W.B. Yeats, the notorious occultist Aleister Crowley, and the scholar and mystic Arthur Edward Waite. These figures, each in their own way, contributed to the rich tapestry of ideas and practices that make up the Hermetic tradition. As we explore the Golden Dawn's legacy, we discover how its teachings and practices have influenced modern occultism, spirituality, and popular culture. We explore the role of Hermeticism in the work of contemporary artists, writers, and musicians, and we see how the quest for spiritual illumination continues to inspire and transform people today. In the end, our journey through the world of Hermeticism and the Golden Dawn is a journey of discovery, a journey of exploration, and a journey of transformation. It is an invitation to delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, unlock the secrets of the soul, and discover the transformative power of the Hermetic tradition. So come with us on this journey as we explore the ancient wisdom of Hermeticism and the profound impact of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. At the heart of the Hermetic tradition lies a profound philosophy that seeks to uncover the secrets of the universe and the nature of the human soul. Drawing upon the teachings of ancient philosophers such as Hermes Trismegistus, the Hermetic philosophy synthesizes mysticism, science, and spirituality that has captivated seekers for centuries. At the core of the Hermetic philosophy is the belief that the universe is a unified and interconnected whole, in which all things are connected, and all things are in a constant state of transformation. This view of the universe starkly contrasts the mechanistic worldview that dominated the scientific thought of the 19th century, and it continues to inspire spiritual seekers today. Central to the Hermetic philosophy is the idea that the human soul is on a journey of transformation, moving through various stages of development as it seeks to unite with the divine. This journey is often depicted as a descent into the underworld, in which the seeker must confront their deepest fears and weaknesses to emerge transformed. Through a combination of meditation, ritual, and contemplation, the Hermetic seeker seeks to connect with the divine and unlock the hidden wisdom of the universe. Symbols and mythology are an essential part of this process, as they serve as gateways to the deeper truths that lie beyond the veil of everyday reality. One of the key concepts in the Hermetic philosophy is the principle of correspondence, which holds that there is a fundamental unity between all things in the universe. This principle is reflected in the use of symbols and rituals, as each element of the ritual or symbol corresponds to a specific aspect of the universe. Another critical aspect of the Hermetic philosophy is the idea of the microcosm and the macrocosm. This concept holds that the human being reflects the universe as a whole, and that the same principles that govern the universe also govern the individual. By understanding the laws of the universe, the seeker can unlock the secrets of the human soul and achieve spiritual illumination. Ultimately, the Hermetic philosophy is a call to action, an invitation to embark on a spiritual transformation and self-discovery journey. It is a reminder that the universe is a vast and mysterious place, full of hidden truths and profound wisdom, waiting to be uncovered by those who are willing to seek them out. As we delve deeper into the philosophy of Hermeticism, we discover a rich and complex tradition that speaks to the deepest parts of the human soul. We see how this tradition has inspired seekers throughout the ages, and we explore the ways in which it continues to challenge and transform us today. While the Hermetic tradition has long been associated with mysticism and spirituality, recent scientific developments suggest that the Hermetic philosophy may have a basis in empirical reality. One of the most exciting research areas in this regard is the study of quantum mechanics, which has uncovered a startling degree of interconnectedness and unity in the universe. At the heart of quantum mechanics lies the principle of entanglement, which holds that particles separated by great distances can still be connected profoundly. This principle starkly contrasts the mechanistic worldview that dominated classical physics, in which particles were viewed as discrete and independent entities. The concept of entanglement is strikingly similar to the Hermetic principle of correspondence, which holds that there is a fundamental unity between all things in the universe. This principle is reflected in the use of symbols and rituals in the Hermetic tradition, as each element of the ritual or symbol corresponds to a specific aspect of the universe. Moreover, the concept of the microcosm and the macrocosm in Hermeticism is mirrored in the idea of holographic universes, which suggest that the entire universe can be seen as a vast hologram, with each part reflecting the whole. This idea is supported by recent developments in the field of astrophysics, which suggest that the universe may be a holographic projection of information stored on the boundaries of space and time. These remarkable parallels between Hermetic philosophy and the cutting-edge science of quantum mechanics suggest that there may be a profound unity at the heart of the universe, waiting to be uncovered by those willing to seek it out. This unity may hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe and the nature of the human soul, providing a scientific basis for the Hermetic tradition that has captivated seekers for centuries. At the same time, it is important to note that the Hermetic tradition is not reducible to science, nor is science reducible to the Hermetic tradition. While the two may overlap in surprising ways, each offers a unique perspective on the nature of reality, and each has its own set of limitations and blind spots. The relationship between Hermeticism and science is one of fruitful dialogue and mutual enrichment, in which each can offer insights and challenges to the other. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe and the nature of the human soul, we must remain open to the insights and discoveries of both the Hermetic tradition and the scientific community. In these ancient cultures, a number of philosophers and mystics developed a unique system of thought that blended elements of science, religion, and spirituality into a cohesive whole. One of the most famous figures in the development of the Hermetic philosophy was Hermes Trismegistus, an enigmatic figure who was said to have lived in Egypt during the time of Moses. According to legend, Hermes was a master of all the sciences, from astronomy and mathematics to alchemy and theology. The writings attributed to Hermes, collectively known as the Corpus Hermeticum, laid out the fundamental principles of the Hermetic philosophy. These principles included the belief in a single all-encompassing God, the unity of all things in the universe, and the importance of spiritual practice in achieving enlightenment. The Hermetic philosophy was also heavily influenced by the mystical traditions of the Greeks, particularly the teachings of Plato and Aristotle. These philosophers emphasized the importance of reason and logic in understanding reality's nature, while also acknowledging human knowledge's limitations. In the centuries that followed, the Hermetic philosophy continued to evolve and develop as new thinkers and mystics added their insights and ideas to the tradition. This process of evolution reached a new level in the Hellenistic period, when Greek culture and philosophy spread throughout the Mediterranean world. During this time, many mystical and esoteric traditions emerged, heavily influenced by Hermeticism. These included the Gnostic sects, which blended elements of Christianity and Hermeticism into a unique system of thought, and the Neoplatonists, who sought to reconcile the teachings of Plato with the mystical insights of the Hermetic tradition. The Hermetic philosophy continued to inspire seekers and mystics worldwide in the centuries that followed. Its teachings were transmitted through various channels, including secret societies, mystical orders, and esoteric traditions. One of the most famous traditions was the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a secret society that emerged in the late 19th century and was heavily influenced by Hermeticism. Founded by a group of visionaries that included MacGregor Mathers, William Wynne Westcott, and Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers, the Golden Dawn sought to create a system of thought and practice that would unlock the hidden wisdom of the universe. The Golden Dawn drew upon various sources in its quest for spiritual illumination, including Hermeticism, Kabbalah, and alchemy. Through a system of initiation and ritual, members of the Golden Dawn sought to connect with the divine and unlock the secrets of the universe. At the heart of the Hermetic tradition lies a mysterious document known as the Emerald Tablet, a short text that is said to contain the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. This enigmatic document has fascinated seekers and mystics for centuries, and its origins and meaning continue to be the subject of intense speculation and debate. The origins of the Emerald Tablet are shrouded in mystery, with some sources claiming that Hermes Trismegistus himself wrote it. In contrast, others attribute it to the legendary alchemist and philosopher Jabir ibn Hayyan. Regardless of its authorship, the Emerald Tablet has been a central text in the Hermetic tradition for centuries, providing inspiration and guidance for seekers and mystics throughout the ages. At its core, the Emerald Tablet is a poetic and enigmatic text that speaks to the nature of the universe and the human soul. The text begins with the famous phrase, "as above, so below," which encapsulates the Hermetic principle of correspondence, the idea that there is a fundamental unity between all things in the universe. The rest of the text is a series of cryptic and metaphorical statements, each containing a profound truth about the nature of reality. These statements touch on various topics, including the nature of God, the alchemical transformation process, and the power of the human will to shape the world around us. The true meaning of the Emerald Tablet has long been the subject of debate and interpretation, with different scholars and mystics offering their own insights into its meaning. Some see it as a roadmap for spiritual illumination, a guide to unlocking the hidden wisdom of the universe. Others see it as a blueprint for the alchemical transformation process, a path to transmuting base matter into spiritual gold. Despite its enigmatic nature, the Emerald Tablet continues to inspire seekers and mystics today, offering a unique perspective on the nature of reality and the human soul. Its teachings have influenced various spiritual and philosophical traditions, from alchemy and astrology to modern-day spirituality and New Age movements. One of the most striking aspects of the Emerald Tablet is its poetic and metaphorical language, which speaks to the deepest parts of the human soul. The text is full of powerful images and symbols, each representing a more profound truth about the nature of the universe and the human experience. The use of symbolism and metaphor is an essential part of the Hermetic tradition, as it serves as a gateway to the deeper truths that lie beyond the veil of everyday reality. Through symbols and mythology, Hermetic seekers seek to connect with the divine and unlock the hidden wisdom of the universe. The Emerald Tablet is a reminder of the profound mystery and beauty that lies at the heart of the universe. It is an invitation to explore the deepest parts of the human soul, unlock the secrets of the universe, and discover the transformative power of the Hermetic tradition. So let us continue on this journey of discovery as we explore the mysterious and inspiring world of the Emerald Tablet. Throughout history, many famous and influential figures have been associated with the Hermetic tradition, each bringing their unique insights and contributions to this rich and complex tradition. One of the most famous Hermeticists of the Renaissance era was the Italian philosopher and scientist Giordano Bruno. Bruno was a prolific writer and thinker whose ideas on science, philosophy, and theology were heavily influenced by the Hermetic tradition. His writings explored the concept of the universe as a living organism, with each part connected to the whole. He saw the pursuit of knowledge as a means of achieving spiritual illumination. Another influential figure in the Hermetic tradition was the German philosopher and mystic Jacob Boehme. Hermeticism and alchemy heavily influenced Boehme's writings, and he saw the universe as a vast alchemical laboratory in which the human soul could be transformed and purified. His ideas profoundly influenced subsequent generations of mystics and spiritual seekers. In the 19th century, several esoteric societies and orders emerged that were heavily influenced by the Hermetic tradition, including the Theosophical Society, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and the Rosicrucian Order. These societies sought to revive the teachings and practices of Hermeticism, blending them with the latest scientific and philosophical insights of the day. One of the most famous Hermeticists of the modern era was the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung. The Hermetic tradition profoundly influenced Jung, and he saw the practice of psychotherapy as a means of achieving spiritual transformation and self-discovery. Hermetic concepts heavily influenced his ideas on the collective unconscious, archetypes, and the shadow self, and his work continues to inspire spiritual seekers and psychologists today. Other famous Hermeticists include the poet and philosopher William Blake, the occultist and author Aleister Crowley, and the French philosopher and mystic René Guénon. Each figure brought unique insights and contributions to the Hermetic tradition, demonstrating the ongoing vitality and relevance of this rich and complex tradition. The Hermetic tradition has inspired many thinkers and mystics throughout history, each bringing unique insights and contributions to this rich and complex tradition. One of the most important Hermeticists of the modern era was the French philosopher and esotericist Eliphas Lévy. Lévy was a prolific writer and thinker whose ideas on magic, alchemy, and the occult were heavily influenced by the Hermetic tradition. His writings on the symbolism and mythology of the Tarot have profoundly influenced subsequent generations of spiritual seekers and occultists. Another influential figure in the Hermetic tradition was the British occultist and author Dion Fortune. Fortune was a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and her writings on magic, mysticism, and spiritual practice continue to inspire seekers today. She was particularly interested in the role of the feminine in spiritual practice, and her work helped to pave the way for a new generation of feminist spirituality. The American philosopher and author Ken Wilber is another prominent Hermeticist. Wilber's ideas on integral theory and the evolution of consciousness draw heavily on the Hermetic tradition, particularly its emphasis on the unity and interconnectedness of all things. His work has profoundly influenced the field of spirituality and psychology, and he continues to be a leading voice in the development of integral theory today. In addition to these figures, many other Hermeticists throughout history have significantly contributed to the tradition. These include the German mystic and alchemist Heinrich Conrad, the French occultist Papus, and the British writer and poet William Butler Yeats. Each figure brought unique insights and contributions to the Hermetic tradition, demonstrating the ongoing vitality and relevance of this rich and complex tradition. They were all united by their shared belief in the fundamental unity and interconnectedness of all things, and their commitment to pursuing spiritual illumination and transformation. Despite their diverse backgrounds and perspectives, these Hermeticists were all united in their belief in the transformative power of the Hermetic tradition. Whether through the practice of alchemy, the study of symbolism and mythology, or the pursuit of spiritual illumination, they sought to unlock the hidden wisdom of the universe and transform themselves and the world around them. At the heart of the Hermetic tradition lies a mysterious and elusive group, the Secret Chiefs. These shadowy figures are said to be the spiritual leaders of the Hermetic tradition, guiding and directing its practitioners from behind the scenes. According to legend, the Secret Chiefs are a group of enlightened beings who have achieved a state of spiritual illumination beyond the reach of ordinary mortals. They are said to reside in hidden temples and sanctuaries, where they oversee the spiritual development of the Hermetic community. The origins and nature of the Secret Chiefs are shrouded in mystery, with little concrete information available about their identity or activities. Some believe that they are actual physical beings, while others see them as symbolic representations of the collective wisdom and insight of the Hermetic tradition. Regardless of their true nature, the Secret Chiefs have played a central role in the Hermetic tradition for centuries. They are seen as the ultimate source of wisdom and guidance, offering inspiration and direction to those who seek to unlock the hidden mysteries of the universe. The concept of the Secret Chiefs is closely tied to the idea of spiritual hierarchy, a central tenet of the Hermetic tradition. This idea suggests that there are different levels of spiritual attainment, and that those who have achieved higher levels of illumination can guide and direct those still on the path. In the Hermetic tradition, this hierarchy is seen as a natural and necessary part of spiritual development, as it allows practitioners to receive guidance and support from those who have achieved more significant levels of insight and understanding. The concept of the Secret Chiefs has been particularly important in developing esoteric orders and societies, such as the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. These organizations have sought to create a system of spiritual development that would allow practitioners to connect with the wisdom and guidance of the Secret Chiefs and to achieve spiritual illumination and transformation. While the Secret Chiefs themselves are shrouded in mystery and elusive to most, several stories and quotes have been attributed to them throughout the history of the Hermetic tradition. One of the most famous stories involves a young man named S. L. MacGregor Mathers, who would later become one of the founding members of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. According to legend, Mathers was visited by a mysterious figure who claimed to be one of the Secret Chiefs and provided him with instructions for creating a new esoteric order. This encounter would set in motion the creation of the Golden Dawn, which would go on to become one of the most influential and widely recognized esoteric organizations of the modern era. The Secret Chiefs were seen as playing a central role in the formation and guidance of the Golden Dawn, and their wisdom and advice were sought after by its members throughout its history. Another story involves the British author and mystic Dion Fortune, who claimed to have received guidance and instruction from the Secret Chiefs throughout her life. According to Fortune, the Secret Chiefs were a group of enlightened beings who communicated with her through a series of inner visions and spiritual experiences. These experiences would shape much of Fortune's work and teachings and inspire a new generation of spiritual seekers and mystics. Through her encounters with the Secret Chiefs, Fortune sought to unlock the universe's deeper mysteries and achieve spiritual illumination and transformation. In addition to these stories, several quotes have been attributed to the Secret Chiefs over the years. One of the most famous comes from the Hermetic text, the Kybalion, which states, "The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding." This quote speaks to the idea that true wisdom and insight are only accessible to those who have achieved a certain spiritual attainment and understanding. The Secret Chiefs are seen as the ultimate source of this wisdom and understanding, and seekers and mystics seek their guidance throughout the Hermetic tradition. Another famous quote attributed to the Secret Chiefs comes from the French occultist Pappus, who claimed to have received instructions from the secret chiefs through a series of inner visions. According to Pappus, the secret chiefs spoke to him of the importance of spiritual development and the pursuit of internal illumination, saying, "The true work of the adept is the realization of the divine within himself." This quote speaks to the central goal of the Hermetic tradition, which is the transformation and purification of the human soul. The secret chiefs are seen as the ultimate guides and mentors on this journey, offering wisdom and guidance to those seeking to unlock the universe's hidden mysteries. The stories and quotes associated with the secret chiefs serve as a reminder of the profound mystery and beauty that lies at the heart of the Hermetic tradition. While their true nature and identity may be elusive, their wisdom and guidance inspire and challenge seekers and mystics today. Whether through inner visions and spiritual experiences or the symbols and mythology of the Hermetic tradition, the secret chiefs continue to offer us a glimpse of the more profound mysteries and beauty that lie at the heart of the universe, and an invitation to join them on the path to spiritual illumination and transformation. The Hermetic tradition's heart lies in a deep commitment to meditation and contemplation. These practices are seen as essential tools for unlocking the universe's hidden wisdom and achieving spiritual illumination and transformation. Meditation and contemplation have been central to the Hermetic tradition since its earliest days. Practitioners use these practices to connect with the universe's more profound mysteries and purify and transform their souls. These practices have been refined and developed over the centuries, using different techniques and methods to achieve other goals and outcomes. One of the most important forms of meditation in the Hermetic tradition is known as contemplation. This practice involves focusing the mind on a particular image, symbol, or idea and allowing it to penetrate deeply into the consciousness. Through contemplation, practitioners can unlock the hidden wisdom and insight of the universe and achieve a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. Another important form of meditation in the Hermetic tradition is known as visualization. This practice involves creating mental images of particular symbols, scenes, or scenarios, and allowing these images to unfold and develop within the mind. Through visualization, practitioners can tap into the power of their imagination and creativity and unlock the universe's deeper mysteries. In addition to these practices, a wide range of other meditation techniques and methods are used in the Hermetic tradition, including mantra meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness meditation. Each of these practices offers unique benefits and insights, and each has its own role in the journey to spiritual illumination and transformation. One of the key aspects of meditation and contemplation in the Hermetic tradition is the emphasis on inner silence and stillness. Through the cultivation of inner silence and stillness, practitioners can quiet the mind and open themselves up to the deeper wisdom and insight of the universe. This inner silence and stillness is seen as a prerequisite for true spiritual transformation and illumination, and is essential for unlocking the hidden mysteries of the universe. The practice of meditation and contemplation is also closely tied to the idea of spiritual transformation and purification. Through these practices, practitioners can purify and transform their souls, unlocking the deeper wisdom and insight of the universe and achieving a greater sense of spiritual illumination and understanding. The practice of meditation and contemplation is a central component of the Hermetic tradition, offering a powerful means of unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight of the universe and achieving spiritual transformation and illumination. Through the cultivation of inner silence and stillness, practitioners can connect with the deeper mysteries and beauty that lie at the heart of the universe and unlock the full potential of their souls. Whether through contemplation, visualization, or other forms of meditation and contemplation remain an essential component of the Hermetic tradition, inspiring and guiding seekers and mystics on the journey to spiritual illumination and transformation. According to the Hermetic tradition, the soul is a complex and multifaceted entity capable of incredible beauty and darkness. Through its journey toward enlightenment, the soul can unlock its full potential and achieve a state of spiritual illumination and transformation. Central to the concept of the soul in the Hermetic tradition is the idea of the journey. The soul is seen as embarking on a great journey toward enlightenment, which requires dedication, discipline, and perseverance. Along the way, the soul must confront its limitations and weaknesses and work to overcome them to achieve greater spiritual understanding and illumination. The soul's journey is marked by a series of stages, each of which brings challenges and growth opportunities. These stages are often described in the alchemical process, with the soul undergoing a series of transformations and purifications as it moves toward enlightenment. One of the key stages in the soul's journey is known as the nigredo, or the stage of darkness. During this stage, the soul is confronted with its darkness and negativity and must work to purify and transform these aspects to move forward toward enlightenment. Another critical stage in the soul's journey is known as the albedo, or the stage of illumination. During this stage, the soul can achieve a greater sense of spiritual understanding and insight and connect with the deeper mysteries and beauty of the universe. Throughout its journey toward enlightenment, the soul is guided and supported by many spiritual teachers and mentors. These mentors may include the secret chiefs and other enlightened beings who have achieved a state of spiritual illumination and can offer guidance and support to those who seek to follow in their footsteps. Spiritual transformation and purification are central to the concept of the soul in the Hermetic tradition. Through spiritual transformation and purification, the soul can unlock its full potential and achieve a state of spiritual illumination and understanding. This process is marked by a deep commitment to spiritual practice and self-reflection, and a willingness to confront and overcome one's limitations and weaknesses. The concept of the soul and its journey toward enlightenment is central to the Hermetic tradition. It inspires and guides seekers and mystics towards spiritual illumination and transformation. Through its emphasis on spiritual transformation and purification, the Hermetic tradition offers a powerful means of unlocking the universe's hidden mysteries and beauty and achieving a greater sense of spiritual understanding and insight. Whether through meditation and contemplation, the study of symbolism and mythology, or the pursuit of spiritual guidance and support, the Hermetic tradition offers a rich and profound path toward realizing the human soul's full potential. At the core of the Hermetic tradition lies a deep appreciation for the power of symbolism and ritual. These practices are considered essential tools for unlocking the universe's hidden wisdom and achieving spiritual transformation and illumination. Symbolism is a vital component of the Hermetic tradition, with practitioners using imagery and symbols to tap into the universe's deeper mysteries and unlock hidden insights. These symbols may take various forms, including alchemical symbols used to study matter transmutation or astrological signs used to understand planetary movements. Similarly, ritual plays an essential role in the Hermetic tradition, providing practitioners with a means of creating a sacred space and connecting with the universe's deeper mysteries. These rituals can take on many forms, ranging from the complex and elaborate ceremonies of the Golden Dawn to the simple practices of solitary practitioners. One of the significant aspects of symbolism and ritual in the Hermetic tradition is their capacity to tap into the power of human imagination and connect practitioners with the profound mysteries and beauty of the universe. Through symbols and ritual practices, practitioners can access a deeper level of consciousness and unlock hidden wisdom and insight that would otherwise remain inaccessible. In addition, symbolism and ritual can create a sense of community and shared purpose among practitioners. By coming together to engage in shared ritual practices, practitioners can connect on a deeper level and support each other in their journeys towards spiritual transformation and illumination. Throughout the long history of the Hermetic tradition, symbols and rituals have played a central role in developing and refining its teachings and practices. From the symbolism of the emerald tablet to the elaborate rituals of the Golden Dawn, These practices have helped to shape and define the Hermetic tradition and inspire generations of spiritual seekers and mystics. Ultimately, the role of symbolism and ritual in the Hermetic tradition is a testament to the power of the human imagination and the profound mystery and beauty in the universe's heart. Whether through the study of symbols and imagery, the practice of ritual, or the pursuit of spiritual guidance and support, the Hermetic tradition offers a rich and profound path toward realizing the human soul's full potential. By emphasizing symbolism and ritual, the Hermetic tradition inspires and guides seekers and mystics on the path towards spiritual illumination and transformation, inviting them to unlock the universe's deeper mysteries and beauty, and join in the incredible journey of the human soul towards enlightenment. The Hermetic tradition offers a profound understanding of the nature of the universe and the intricate relationships between all things. Central to this understanding is the complex and multifaceted system of Hermetic cosmology, which offers seekers and mystics a window into the hidden mysteries and beauty of the universe. At the heart of Hermetic cosmology lies the concept of the microcosm and the macrocosm. This fundamental idea holds that everything in the universe is interconnected and that each being contains within itself a reflection of the larger universe. This interconnectedness is essential to the universe's functioning, with each part playing a crucial role in the overall harmony and balance. Another critical aspect of Hermetic cosmology is the concept of the four elements. Earth, air, fire, and water are considered the building blocks of the universe, with all things being composed of a unique combination of these elements. Each element has its particular qualities and characteristics and plays a special role in the overall functioning of the universe. In addition to the four elements, Hermetic cosmology recognizes the existence of a fifth element, known as the quintessence or ether. This element is seen as the essence of the universe, connecting all things together and providing the underlying framework for the universe's workings. At the core of Hermetic cosmology is the divine spark, a fundamental aspect of the human soul that connects each individual being with the larger universe. This divine spark is seen as the essence of the universe, with all things being connected through this fundamental element. The movements of the planets and their relationship to the larger universe are also central to Hermetic cosmology. These movements are seen as essential to the overall functioning of the universe, with each planet having its particular role to play in the greater cosmic dance. Throughout the history of the Hermetic tradition, cosmology has played a central role in shaping and defining its teachings and practices. From the ancient wisdom of the Emerald Tablet to the complex and multifaceted teachings of the Golden Dawn, Hermetic cosmology has offered seekers and mystics a powerful means of unlocking the hidden mysteries and beauty of the universe and achieving a greater sense of spiritual understanding and illumination. Ultimately, Hermetic cosmology offers a profound and multifaceted vision of the universe. Through its emphasis on the microcosm and macrocosm, the four elements, the divine spark, and the movements of the planets, it offers seekers and mystics a rich and profound path toward the realization of the human soul's full potential and the unlocking of the deeper mysteries and beauty of the universe. The Hermetic tradition recognizes the deep interconnectedness and interdependence of all things and offers a powerful means of unlocking the hidden secrets and beauty of the universe. Hermeticism and Gnosticism are two closely related spiritual traditions that share many similarities. Both traditions seek to understand the universe's nature and the individual's role in the larger cosmic scheme. However, while there are many similarities between these two traditions, significant differences set them apart. At its core, Gnosticism is a system of spiritual beliefs that emphasizes the importance of personal knowledge and experience in pursuing spiritual enlightenment. Gnostics believe that the universe is a flawed creation created by a flawed or ignorant deity. As a result, the physical world is seen as a prison that traps the human soul, preventing it from achieving its true potential. In contrast, Hermeticism sees the universe as a divine creation that is perfect in its way. While there is room for improvement, The Hermetic tradition considers the universe fundamentally good and inherently meaningful. The universe is seen as a reflection of the divine, with each individual possessing a spark of divinity that connects them to the larger cosmic whole. Another key difference between Gnosticism and Hermeticism is their approach to spiritual knowledge and understanding. Gnostics emphasize the importance of direct personal experience and individual knowledge in pursuing spiritual enlightenment. They see knowledge as a means of transcending the imperfect physical world and achieving a greater understanding of the true nature of reality. In contrast, Hermeticism places a greater emphasis on intellectual knowledge and understanding. While personal experience is undoubtedly necessary, the Hermetic tradition emphasizes the study and contemplation of spiritual teachings and the pursuit of intellectual knowledge to achieve spiritual understanding and enlightenment. Finally, the two traditions differ in their approach to the role of the individual in the larger cosmic scheme. Gnosticism emphasizes the importance of individual liberation from the imperfect physical world. The ultimate goal of Gnostic practice is to achieve a state of spiritual transcendence that allows the individual to escape the physical world's limitations. On the other hand, Hermeticism places a greater emphasis on the individual's role in the larger cosmic whole. While personal liberation is undoubtedly important, the ultimate goal of Hermetic practice is to achieve a greater understanding of the interconnectedness of all things and to use that understanding to contribute to the overall harmony and balance of the universe. Despite these differences, however, there are many similarities between Gnosticism and Hermeticism. Both traditions emphasize the importance of spiritual understanding and enlightenment, and both place great importance on the study and contemplation of spiritual teachings. Both traditions also share a deep appreciation for the power of symbolism and the role of the individual in the larger cosmic whole. Ultimately, the differences between these two traditions highlight the unique strengths and insights each has to offer. While Gnosticism emphasizes the importance of personal experience and direct knowledge, Hermeticism emphasizes the importance of intellectual understanding and the role of the individual in the larger cosmic scheme. By studying and practicing both traditions, seekers and mystics can gain a more profound understanding of the nature of the universe and its place within it. The Hermetic tradition and Gnosticism are two deeply interconnected and closely related spiritual traditions that offer seekers and mystics a powerful means of unlocking the deeper mysteries and beauty of the universe. Whether through the study of spiritual teachings and the pursuit of intellectual knowledge, or through direct personal experience and individual knowledge, both traditions offer a powerful means of achieving spiritual enlightenment and understanding. Central to the teachings of Hermeticism is the belief in the interconnectedness of all things. The Tree of Life is a powerful symbol that serves as a universe map, with each branch and node representing a different aspect of the cosmos. At the heart of the Tree of Life lies the concept of the Sephiroth, 10 spheres that make up the tree, each representing a different aspect of existence. These spheres are connected by a series of paths and relationships, providing a means of understanding the many levels and layers of interconnectedness within the universe. The Tree of Life is a potent tool that helps practitioners to understand the many levels of existence and the various paths that connect them. It offers insights into the hidden connections and relationships that exist between all things, providing a means of understanding the overall harmony and balance of the universe. Through studying the Tree of Life and its many branches and nodes, practitioners can gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. They can unlock the hidden patterns and structures that underlie the universe and achieve a greater sense of spiritual understanding and illumination. One of the most important aspects of the Tree of Life is its emphasis on balance and harmony. Each sephira represents a different aspect of this balance, and each is connected to the others in a way that promotes overall harmony and balance. The Tree of Life has played a central role in shaping and defining the teachings and practices of the Hermetic tradition. From the ancient wisdom of the Kabbalah to the intricate symbols and imagery of the Golden Dawn, The Tree of Life has provided a means of understanding the many levels and layers of existence. Ultimately, the Tree of Life symbolizes the interconnectedness and harmony at the heart of the Hermetic tradition. It serves as a tool for unlocking the universe's deeper mysteries and achieving a greater sense of spiritual understanding and illumination. Hermeticism and Tarot are two interconnected spiritual traditions that have been closely intertwined for centuries. The Tarot is a powerful tool for divination and spiritual insight, and its use has long been an essential part of the Hermetic tradition. At its core, the Tarot is a deck of cards that are used for divination and spiritual guidance. Each card in the deck represents a different aspect of existence, from the material world to the spiritual realm. The cards are arranged in a specific order, with each card building upon the ones that come before it, to create a powerful spiritual insight and guidance system. The Hermetic tradition has long recognized the power and importance of the Tarot, and many of its teachings and practices are closely intertwined with the use of the cards. The Tarot is seen as a potent tool for unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight at the heart of the Hermetic tradition. It has been used for centuries to provide seekers and mystics with powerful insights and guidance. One of the most important aspects of the Tarot is its use of symbolism. Each card in the deck is rich in symbolism and meaning, and the images on the cards are carefully chosen to represent specific aspects of existence. Through studying and contemplating these symbols, practitioners can unlock the deeper meanings and insights that lie at the heart of the Tarot. The Tarot is also a potent tool for personal growth and transformation. By using the cards to explore different aspects of existence, practitioners can better understand themselves and the world around them. They can unlock hidden insights and wisdom that can help them overcome challenges and achieve greater spiritual enlightenment and understanding. Throughout the history of the Hermetic tradition, the Tarot has played a central role in shaping and defining its teachings and practices. From the ancient wisdom of the Kabbalah to the intricate symbols and imagery of the Golden Dawn, the Tarot has provided a means of understanding the many levels and layers of existence and unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight that lies at the heart of the Hermetic tradition. Ultimately, the Tarot is a powerful tool for spiritual insight and guidance. It is a potent symbol of the interconnectedness of all things and the many levels and layers of existence within the universe. Through the study and contemplation of the Tarot, seekers and mystics can unlock the hidden wisdom and insight that lies at the heart of the Hermetic tradition and gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty and interconnectedness of the universe. Without a doubt, Tarot and Hermeticism are two deeply interconnected spiritual traditions that offer seekers and mystics a powerful means of unlocking the deeper mysteries and beauty of the universe. Whether through the study of spiritual teachings and the pursuit of intellectual knowledge, or through divinatory tools like the Tarot, both traditions offer a powerful means of achieving spiritual enlightenment and understanding. Next, let us take a look at alchemy. Alchemy at its core is the practice of transforming base metals into gold, a process that is both physical and spiritual. In the Hermetic tradition, alchemy is seen as a means of unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight at the heart of existence. Throughout the history of the Hermetic tradition, alchemy has played a central role in shaping and defining its teachings and practices. From the ancient wisdom of the Kabbalah to the intricate symbols and imagery of the Golden Dawn, alchemy has provided a means of understanding the many levels and layers of existence and unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight that lies at the heart of the Hermetic tradition. One of the key insights provided by alchemy is the interconnectedness of all things. According to Hermetic teachings, everything in the universe is interconnected, and the process of alchemy unlocks the hidden connections and relationships between all things. Through the study and practice of alchemy, seekers and mystics can gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things and the many levels and layers of existence within the universe. Another important aspect of alchemy is its emphasis on personal transformation and growth. Through the practice of alchemy, seekers can transform their base elements into something more refined and pure. This process is physical and spiritual, providing a means of achieving greater spiritual understanding and enlightenment. Many famous Hermeticists have embraced the practice of alchemy throughout history. One of the most well-known alchemists was the legendary figure of Hermes Trismegistus, a wise and ancient teacher who is said to have possessed the knowledge and wisdom of both alchemy and Hermeticism. Other notable Hermeticists who were deeply involved in the practice of alchemy include Paracelsus, Isaac Newton, and Aleister Crowley. Ultimately, the practice of alchemy is a powerful means of unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight at the heart of the Hermetic tradition. Through the study and practice of alchemy, seekers and mystics can gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things and the many levels and layers of existence within the universe. They can transform their base elements into something more refined and pure, and they can achieve greater levels of spiritual understanding and enlightenment. Hermeticism and alchemy are two deeply interconnected spiritual traditions that offer seekers and mystics a powerful means of unlocking the deeper mysteries and beauty of the universe. Both traditions offer a potent means of achieving spiritual enlightenment and understanding, whether through the study of spiritual teachings and the pursuit of intellectual knowledge, or through the practice of alchemy and the pursuit of personal transformation. The practice of alchemy offers a means of unlocking the hidden wisdom and insight that lies at the heart of the Hermetic tradition and provides a powerful tool for seekers and mystics to achieve greater levels of spiritual growth and understanding. One man who delved deep into alchemy and was a prominent member of the Golden Dawn was Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley was a controversial and enigmatic figure who played a central role in the development of modern occultism. He was a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and its successor organizations, and his teachings and practices have had a lasting impact on modern spirituality. Crowley was deeply involved in the Golden Dawn and its teachings from an early age, and he quickly rose through the organization's ranks. He was expelled from the Golden Dawn due to his unorthodox views and controversial behavior. Still, he continued to draw heavily on the teachings and practices of the Golden Dawn in his subsequent work. One of the key teachings of Crowley's work is the concept of the true will, which he described as the innermost core of every individual's being. According to Crowley, the true will is the individual's true purpose and destiny, and it can only be discovered through intense spiritual practice and self-exploration. Crowley's teachings and practices were deeply influenced by the Hermetic tradition, particularly the teachings of the legendary figure of Hermes Trismegistus. Crowley saw himself as a modern-day Hermes, believing his work was a continuation of the ancient Hermetic tradition. Crowley's impact on modern spirituality cannot be overstated. His teachings and practices have impacted numerous spiritual traditions, including Thelema and the wider occult community. His legacy can be seen in the multiple organizations and individuals who continue to draw on his teachings and practices today. One of Crowley's most famous quotes, encapsulating his unorthodox and controversial approach to spirituality, is, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law." This phrase has become synonymous with Crowley's work and continues to be a rallying cry for those who embrace his teachings and practices. Crowley's practice of sexual magic, which he called the Great Work, was controversial and went against the traditional Hermetic beliefs of his time. Crowley believed that sexual energy was a powerful force that could be harnessed for spiritual transformation and enlightenment. In his book, Liber al vel Legis, also known as the Book of the Law, Crowley wrote, "For pure will, unassuaged of purpose, delivered from the lust of result, is every way perfect." This passage has been interpreted by many to suggest that sexual energy and desire can be harnessed for spiritual transformation and personal growth. However, Crowley's approach to sexual magic was controversial and was not universally accepted by the wider Hermetic community of his time. Many traditional Hermeticists viewed Crowley's practices as immoral and contrary to the teachings of the Hermetic tradition. Despite his work's controversy, Crowley remains one of the most influential figures in modern occultism and spirituality. His teachings and practices continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics worldwide. Overall, Aleister Crowley was a complex and controversial figure which significantly developed modern spirituality. His deep connection to the Hermetic tradition and his unorthodox approach to spirituality continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics today. Another prominent member of the Golden Dawn was W.B. Yeats. He was a well-known Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn member and one of its most influential figures. Yeats was a renowned Irish poet and playwright deeply interested in the occult and esoteric traditions. Yeats joined the Golden Dawn in 1890 and became a prominent organization member. He was particularly interested in the organization's teachings on the symbolism and imagery of various spiritual traditions, including Hermeticism and Kabbalah. Yeats saw the Golden Dawn as a means of exploring and understanding the mysteries of the universe. His subsequent work drew heavily on the organization's teachings and practices. Many of Yeats' poems and plays are steeped in occult symbolism and draw on the teachings of the Hermetic tradition. One of Yeats' most famous works, A Vision, is a complex and esoteric exploration of the spiritual realm. The book draws heavily on the teachings of the Golden Dawn and other occult traditions, and it has had a lasting impact on modern spirituality. Yeats was deeply influenced by the Hermetic concept of the Great Work, which he saw as a means of achieving spiritual enlightenment and understanding. He believed that the Great Work required intense spiritual practice and self-exploration, and he drew heavily on the teachings and practices of the Golden Dawn in his pursuit of this goal. One of Yeats' most famous quotes, which encapsulates his fascination with the occult and esoteric, is, "The mystical life is the center of all that I do and all that I think and all that I write." W.B. Yeats was a prominent Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn member and one of its most influential figures. His fascination with the occult and esoteric, and his deep connection to the Hermetic tradition, profoundly impacted his work and continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics worldwide. Florence Farr was an actress and playwright who was a prominent member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and one of its most important figures. Farr was deeply interested in the occult and esoteric traditions, and she played a vital role in developing the Golden Dawn. Farr joined the Golden Dawn in 1890 and quickly rose through the organization's ranks. She was particularly interested in the organization's teachings on the symbolism and imagery of various spiritual traditions, including Hermeticism and Kabbalah. Farr was a talented actress and playwright, and she used her skills to create dramatic rituals and ceremonies for the Golden Dawn. She believed that these rituals were a powerful means of exploring and understanding the mysteries of the universe, and she drew heavily on the teachings and practices of the Golden Dawn in her work. One of Farr's most famous contributions to the Golden Dawn was her creation of the Sphere Group, a subgroup of the organization that focused on studying Kabbalah and the Tree of Life. The Sphere Group was instrumental in developing the Golden Dawn's teachings on Kabbalah, which had a lasting impact on the organization and its members. Farr's contributions to the Golden Dawn and her deep connection to the Hermetic tradition profoundly impacted her work as an actress and playwright. She drew heavily on the symbolism and imagery of the occult and esoteric traditions in her work, and her plays and performances were often steeped in mystical and spiritual themes. One of Farr's most famous quotes, encapsulating her fascination with the occult and esoteric, is, "The deeper I go into myself, the more I realize that I am my own universe, with suns and moons and stars within me." MacGregor Mathers was also a key figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and one of its most influential members. Mathers was deeply interested in the occult and esoteric traditions and played a central role in developing the Golden Dawn. Mathers was instrumental in creating the Golden Dawn's teachings and practices. He was deeply interested in the symbolism and imagery of various spiritual traditions, including Hermeticism and Kabbalah. He used this knowledge to create a comprehensive spiritual practice and self-transformation system. One of Mather's most important contributions to the Golden Dawn was creating the organization's famous system of grades and initiations. This system was based on the traditional structure of the Hermetic tradition, and it provided a framework for the organization's teachings and practices. Mathers was also deeply involved in developing the Golden Dawn's teachings on the Tarot. He believed that the Tarot was a powerful tool for spiritual transformation and self-exploration, and he created a comprehensive system of Tarot study and practice that remains influential today. Despite his contributions to the Golden Dawn, Mathers was a controversial figure and was often involved in disputes with other organization members. He was eventually expelled from the Golden Dawn in 1900, but his legacy continued to have a lasting impact on modern spirituality. One of Mather's most famous quotes, which encapsulates his approach to spirituality and self-transformation: "To become a magician is to bring all aspects of your being into harmony with the divine will." Dion Fortune was a prominent figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, known for her deep interest in the occult and esoteric traditions. She used her extensive knowledge and expertise to create a system of spiritual practice and self-transformation that has remained influential today. Fortune joined the Golden Dawn in 1919 and quickly became a leading organization member. She was particularly drawn to the teachings on the symbolism and imagery of various spiritual traditions, including Hermeticism and Kabbalah, and incorporated these into her spiritual practice and teachings. A prolific author, Fortune wrote extensively on the occult and esoteric traditions. Her most famous work, The Mystical Kabbalah, is a comprehensive study of the teachings of the Kabbalah and their application to spiritual practice and self-transformation. She also created a system of Tarot study and practice, drawing heavily on the teachings of the Golden Dawn, which she believed was a powerful tool for spiritual transformation and self-exploration. Fortune's approach to spirituality and self-transformation was encapsulated in her famous quote: "The highest form of spiritual practice is the transformation of the personality." She believed that true spiritual practice involved transforming the entire being, bringing it into harmony with the divine will. Overall, Dion Fortune's contributions to the Golden Dawn's teachings and practices have impacted modern spirituality. Her deep knowledge of the occult and esoteric traditions and her talent for writing and teachings continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics worldwide. Yet another well-known Golden Dawn member was Israel Regardie. Regardie was deeply interested in the occult and esoteric traditions. He used his knowledge and expertise to create a system of spiritual practice and self-transformation that has had a lasting impact on modern spirituality. Regardie joined the Golden Dawn in 1928 and quickly rose through the organization's ranks. He was particularly interested in the teachings on the symbolism and imagery of various spiritual traditions, including Hermeticism and Kabbalah. He incorporated these into his spiritual practice and teachings. Regardie was a prolific writer and author, and he used his skills to create several influential books on the occult and esoteric traditions. One of his most famous works, The Golden Dawn, is a comprehensive study of the teachings and practices of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. In addition to his work on the Golden Dawn, Regardie was also profoundly interested in the teachings of psychologist Carl Jung, and he incorporated these into his spiritual practice and teachings. He believed that the Jungian concept of the collective unconscious was a powerful tool for self-transformation and spiritual growth. One of Regardie's most famous quotes, encapsulating his approach to spirituality and self-transformation, is, "The ultimate goal of spiritual practice is the realization of the self." Israel Regardie was a key figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and one of its most influential members. His contributions to the organization's teachings and practices, particularly in the areas of Kabbalah and Jungian psychology, have had a lasting impact on modern spirituality and continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics around the world. Arthur Edward Waite was a prominent figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and a leading member of the organization's inner circle. He was deeply interested in the occult and esoteric traditions. He used his knowledge and expertise to create a system of spiritual practice and self-transformation that has had a lasting impact on modern spirituality. Waite joined the Golden Dawn in 1891 and quickly became a leading organization member. He was particularly drawn to the teachings on the symbolism and imagery of various spiritual traditions, including Hermeticism and Kabbalah, and incorporated these into his spiritual practice and teachings. A prolific author, Waite wrote extensively on the occult and esoteric traditions. His most famous work, The Key to the Tarot, is a comprehensive study of the tarot and its symbolism. He also wrote several influential books on the history of the occult and esoteric traditions, including the Book of Black Magic and Pacts and the Holy Kabbalah. Waite was also deeply interested in the teachings of Christian mysticism, and he incorporated these into his own spiritual practice and teachings. He believed the Christian mystical tradition was a powerful spiritual transformation and self-discovery tool. He used this knowledge to create a system of Christian mysticism rooted in the teachings of the Golden Dawn. One of Waite's most famous quotes encapsulates his approach to spirituality and self-transformation. "The true mystical experience is not an escape from life, but a deepening of life." Arthur Edward Waite was a key figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and one of its most influential members. His contributions to the organization's teachings and practices, particularly in tarot and Christian mysticism, have impacted modern spirituality and continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics worldwide. Annie Horniman was a notable figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and a key supporter of its teachings and practices. She was deeply interested in the occult and esoteric traditions and utilized her knowledge and resources to help grow and develop the organization. Born into a wealthy English family in 1860, Horniman received her education in France and Germany. She eventually became drawn to the world of theatre and, in 1907, founded the Gaiety Theatre in Manchester, which would become one of the most important theatres in the country. Horniman was introduced to the Golden Dawn by her close friend, William Butler Yeats, and soon became a vital supporter of the organization's teachings and practices. She provided financial support and helped to recruit new members. In addition to supporting the Golden Dawn, Horniman was deeply interested in theosophy. She believed that the theosophical teachings on spiritual evolution and self-transformation aligned with the teachings of the Golden Dawn. She utilized this knowledge to create a system of spiritual practice that incorporated both traditions. Horniman's most significant contribution to the Golden Dawn was her support of the organization's efforts to establish a temple in London. She provided the funds to purchase a building, which served as the organization's headquarters for many years. Moreover, Horniman was crucial in developing the Golden Dawn's teachings on the tarot. She believed the tarot was a powerful spiritual transformation and self-discovery tool. She used this knowledge to create a comprehensive system of tarot study and practice that is still influential today. One of Horniman's most notable quotes, encapsulating her approach to spirituality and self-transformation, is, "The spiritual path is a journey of self-discovery, a journey of remembering who we truly are." Overall, Annie Horniman was an influential figure in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and a significant supporter of its teachings and practices. Her contributions to the organization's growth and development, particularly in theosophy and tarot, have had a lasting impact on modern spirituality and continue to inspire and challenge seekers and mystics worldwide. In conclusion, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn has profoundly impacted modern spirituality and occultism. Its teachings and practices have inspired countless individuals to explore the mysteries of the universe and embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Through its emphasis on Hermetic philosophy, symbolism, ritual, and meditation, the Golden Dawn has provided seekers with a framework for understanding the world and their place in it. Its teachings on the soul's journey toward enlightenment, the role of the divine in the universe, and the interconnectedness of all things continue to resonate with spiritual seekers worldwide. The Golden Dawn's influence can be seen in the work of numerous famous Hermeticists, including Aleister Crowley, A.E. Waite, and Dion Fortune, and in the continued popularity of Tarot and other esoteric practices. Despite its controversial history and internal struggles, the Golden Dawn symbolizes spiritual exploration and self-discovery. Its teachings and practices continue to inspire individuals and groups to seek out the universe's mysteries and find their place in the grand tapestry of existence. As we continue to explore the rich traditions of Hermeticism and the Golden Dawn, may we always remember the power and beauty of the journey towards self-discovery and spiritual awakening. May we seek out the wisdom of the ages and draw inspiration from the teachings of the great Hermeticists who have come before us. So let us journey forth, dear viewers, into the mysteries of Hermeticism and the Golden Dawn. Let us continue to explore the universe's secrets and unlock our soul's hidden potentials. In doing so, we honor the great traditions of the past and create a brighter, more enlightened future for ourselves and all humanity.